Hello everyone, hello. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if you haven't seen me before today. I want to introduce you, this is my mum Pat. So mum has for Christmas bought me some resin that I've not seen before, brand that I've not seen before, and some inks. And as those who are following me know, I don't normally use inks. So I'm excited. So I'm going to make a tray for mum, and she bought me a tray mould. So she wants a tray making. So together today, we're going to make a tray, aren't we, Mum?
Yes, we are, definitely.
Yes. So Mum's a big crafter herself, and she does a lot of knitting, and she makes a lot of premature baby knitting and takes it to hospital and donates it to the Prem unit. So I thought what would be more appropriate is to put some of her knitting tools, a bit of wool, into this tray. And then she also goes to a knitting group as well. So she can take the little tray into group, either use it or not, whatever she chooses to do.
I'd love to do that and show them.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to do that together. And I'm going to teach Mum how to use resin. So she's asked to do this. So yes, I thought I'd introduce you to Mum. So if you hear me talking, this is my special mum that I love dearly. So yes. So there you go. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you all the products that Mum's bought, and then we will get into making this lovely tray.
I have to keep her going.
Yes. I've come to Mum's for New Year, and all my stuff is at my home. So I didn't bring any resin things, and I didn't know Mum was buying any resin things for Christmas. So yeah, it's a big surprise, and we're just going to wing it. All right. So see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so here's some items that we want to include in the tray of Mum's. I'll just get down here and show you. So first of all, we have some handmade cardboard labels. And what I've done is I've coated these with PVA glue because they're paper, and so that the resin won't alter the paper. So I've got a few choices there to use. Hopefully they will be good. Mum, what's this called?
A crochet hook.
A crochet hook. As you may see, I don't do knitting, so I don't know. So I've got a crochet hook that we're going to include. And we've got a set of little mini needles. And Mum's done a little bit of knitting. And I've also coated that knitting in PVA glue too, to try and reduce the bubbles coming out of it when it's in the resin. So we've got that. Mum, what's this called?
Cable hook.
Cable hook.
Cable needle.
Cable needle. It's a nice looking colour, I like it. But what do you use it for?
When you're doing cable patterns in knitting, you can put put the key stitches that you need onto there. Bring it forward, and then you can knit the back, and then go back onto it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Or you do it to the back.
That's very clever. I didn't know about that. That's very good. I like that. So that's going in. We've got this that you can thread needles with for those people that have eyes that struggle like me. You can't really see it. We've got some press studs. We've got some safety pins. I've got a little ball of wool here that's also coated in PVA glue if we choose to put it in. I'm going to let Mum do a lot of the design of this herself. We don't need to use those. Those were for gluing. Or we could use them actually, because I don't have many tools. Could use it for going around the tray to try and release any bubbles. Just a plastic spatula. We've got a needle with a bit of thread, and that's also been coated, the thread, in PVA glue to keep it sort of level and flat. I had a thimble. Obviously the thimble was too thick, so I've cut it down to a size that is acceptable, so you can still get the image of the thimble, just a plastic one. But I thought that was quite appropriate. And then we've got some little buttons and little bits and trinkets and things in here to play with, flowers. I thought that was lovely, very cute. So yeah, so we're going to have a little play, and this is from Amazon, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
I'll just have to lift it up so you can see. So this is the resin kit, and I've not used this, and I don't know what the resin's like. I believe it's a 1-to-1 resin, and I'm going to open the box and I'll show you everything that's in it. And I'm not affiliated with Amazon or any other company. I'm not sponsored. This is just purely what my mum's bought. So it comes with a big plastic cloth, which we're going to use today, thankfully. So I thought that was good. So we've got the plastic sleeve to keep the mum's table clean. It comes with some mixing cups for the colours if we want to mix some different colours up. Comes with 3, I love these little pots. So they have got the measurements on the side. You've seen me use these multiple times. But I love the fact they get 3 new ones because they do get stuck up a bit when you're using them. Comes with a packet of glitters. There's quite a few and a couple of mixing sticks. We will need that today. Comes with some foil too. So different shades of gold, silver, leaf. Not foil, leaf, sorry. So that's good. And then, of course, we've got the resin. So let me move these out of the way. So you've got the hardener and you've got the part A. Part A, part B. So we're mixing this part 1-to-1 today and we'll see. Both of these look really clear. None of it looks yellow at this stage. It looks really good quality. Nice containers. Easy to store and probably, you know, I'll be able to clean these out after as well and reuse them for other things. You know what we're like when we're crafting. We like to keep things tidy. Nice little containers. Get these out of the way. So this is also from Amazon. Epoxy Resin Pigments. So is it ink or is it pigment? Yeah. Highly concentrated, vivid colouring, easy to use. I'm not sure. Pigment. I don't think it's alcohol ink, actually. No, I think it's actually good, Mum. I think it's not alcohol. I thought they were alcohol ink, but I don't think they are. I think it's like a tint. So as you can see, we've got quite a range of colours to choose from. If any of you have used these before, and tell me in the comments what you thought about how they turned out. And can you tell me if they fade or not? Because I've never used them, I don't know. Because I'd be really interested to know how they work in the resins. And if anyone's used this resin before as well, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. If it's good, if it's easy, if it holds bubbles, if it releases bubbles, just let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to choose some colours, Mum. What do you think? Do you want to come up and have a look?
For the base?
Yeah. So we've got a white there mixed with things.
No, maybe
not
a bit
white.
too light. How about that? Yeah.
What's your favourite colour?
I don't know. I think that for a base with all the different things we've got. Oh, what's that?
That's like a lemon, I think, or so that'll be see-through.
Yeah.
So you like the idea of like a lemony colour?
Yeah. Or can you mix a little bit of that with a little bit of that?
Yeah, we could do two. We could do like white, a bit of lemon, a bit of the orange, and you could do it as a marble effect if you wanted.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, have a little play.
It won't look too messy with all the odds and ends on
Don't
it.
know. I can't guarantee that, Mum.
We're on a learning curve, aren't
absolutely,
we?
yeah. Resin does what resin does. It does its own thing when it's curing. We'll find out together anyway. The other thing is as well, so I'll keep those colours out. The other thing we've also got is a heat mat because it's cold here in the UK. And also, let me show you this. It's hard to show you with this angle, but got this cover that came with the heat mat, and inside it is the heat layer, the silver foil, so it holds the heat in, and it also acts as a massive dust cover. So this will be going over the top of the tray, keep the dust off it from falling in it, keep the heat in from the heat mat, and hopefully curing the resin quicker. So fingers crossed it works. That's what we're hoping for. But we thought we'd try this out as well. And this is also from Amazon too. I'll try and find the links to it and add it to the bottom in the description for you if anyone wants any of these products. All right. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so we've just sat up at the table, getting set up right, ready to go. So just going to quickly talk about PPE. Don't have my normal gloves here, so we've bought some Marigold dishwashing gloves. These will do. They're nice and thick and strong anyway. You want to make sure you're covering your skin. You don't want to get resin on your skin because people can have allergic reactions. So just make sure you've got the correct tools. Now, I also don't have my respirator with me, so what we're going to use today as a one-off is a mask. At least you've got something on your face. Is better than nothing. You can double up these masks to make sure you're not breathing in any fumes and toxins. It's important you look after your lungs. So just make sure wherever you do, you've got, even if you use the bare minimum of PPE, it's better than using no PPE to protect yourself. But where possible, get a respirator and use the correct safety equipment to keep yourself healthy. Okay, that was just a quick one. All right, we're going to go ahead and mix up the resin. So this is the first time my mum's doing this, and she's going to do this with instructions. So I'm just going to get my gloves on. Are you ready, Mum? Are you excited?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm ready.
Oh, the other thing is as well, these are the handles that we've got that come with this mould for the tray. It's just a little mould. It's not a very big mould, but I thought they're really nice. They're going to look nice in there. So those are the handles we're going to use for the tray. So we're going to lay down a thin layer first, and then set our pieces in that thin layer and the handles in that thin layer, and then we will top coat the lot with a clear layer, and that will secure those handles in place. We won't need to screw any holes in that way. Okay, so that's what we're going to do.
It's just about 40 actually. Drop more. Okay.
All right, so move that one over. Same again. So we're going to do 50 mils. There's a hair there, we'll get rid of that. 50 mils of that one as well, please, Mum. I'm going to pour that one into that one.
And it...
Just take your time, let it pour.
So it's not quite...
Mum's just going to mix this, probably off camera. Or actually, you can do it here, can't you? Can you reach there? Just going to slowly, not too fast, because you don't want to introduce loads of bubbles, but not too slow. And then I'm just going to use a wipe. And I'm using today the antibacterial Dettol wipes, because I like the antibacterial ones. I think they're good. They have a lot of moisture rather than baby wipes. I'm just going to wipe out, so. And that's all I do to clean my pots. Keep mixing. You've got about 3 minutes of doing that. And you need to scrape down the sides. That's it. So we're making sure we're mixing it all in. 2 or 3 drops into each pot of different colour. So not the same colour in each one. We can always add more.
There's 3.
Yeah, we can see what that one does.
Do you want to stir it with?
Yeah, with that, that's fine. Just be careful not to make a mess and it spill out.
Yeah.
It's quite transparent colour, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want anything very dark.
No. That'll do. So just wipe on the side and then get as much off the stick as you can, and then wipe it with the wipe. Because you're going to use that stick again for another colour. As well. Do a good couple, like maybe 4 or 5.
4, 5, 6.
There you go.
That should be enough.
Hopefully, yeah. Doesn't matter if it's not, we can always add more. It's very strange me sitting here not doing anything, but it's good for Mum. This is the first time Mum's ever played with resin. So I want her to do as much as she can, and then she's made it herself. Doing a really good job, Mum. And we don't want their backing to be too over-coloured anyway, because we want the knitting items to be the focus of this tray. This is just to give a little bit of backing so that it's not all transparent. That's a nice white. Do you like that white? Or do you want it more white?
No, that should do, because I don't want it very dark.
Yeah. Perfect. So we're just going to lay the resin down first, and then we'll go to the items.
And I put that on first and spread it across, and then just put that on top and swirl it in.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You can scrape off the sides. Just watch your drips.
Yeah.
Can you reach all right, Mum?
Yeah.
That's it. Remember, this is only going to be a thin layer anyway, so, and we can use our fingers to spread it as well, which is easy. Scrape the side with the stick. Inside the pot, scrape the resin out. That's it. Do you want me to do it, Mum? Come on, you can put your colours in. You go for it.
What?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll just mix them all.
Yeah. That's for the bit. Nice.
Across a bit?
Yeah, if you want to. Again, just be careful with the tool on the base of the thing, so you're just gently just pulling it and gliding it over. That's it. And pour more in if you want of the other ones.
Yeah. Can I put it round the edges more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wherever you want. It's not going to be the main focus of the tray, hopefully, anyway.
No.
So it doesn't matter where it goes. Colour?
I'm not going to mix it because I want to try and get the colours slightly different.
Watch that handle. Turn it round. Yeah. There we go, that's better. I like the swirls happening. Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's nice, Mum. Doing a great job. Start laying your things in. We're just popping bubbles here, Mum, and having heat, but we're not keeping it in one spot. We are moving it around, trying to release bubbles. We've got their patch there. All right. So I'm just going to use that because I've not cleaned it. Push that over that bare patch. Don't start pulling away, mister. I can't get it down. Because unfortunately, when I've put the glue on the thingy, it's stuck it on that angle. I tried to move it, but I can't. Because when I do that, it lifts up your knitting, then pulls it back down. That knitting pulls it back down again. I've tried it.
Okay.
But I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that, Mum?
Yeah. Yes, I like that.
There's a bubble down there where I vented that, so I'll just get rid of the bubbles.
It's just a whole colour underneath, isn't it?
Yeah, where there's been air pocket underneath where the screws go in, it's just releasing the air. Make sure there's no other bubbles anywhere.
Okay, I have to just leave it for an hour or two.
Well, yeah. The only issue we've got now is it's not under the heat mat because of the problem with the heat mat rising. So that was a bit of a disappointment because that would have cured it faster. So we might have to leave it longer than a couple of hours because we haven't got the heat mat. Okay. But we'll just test it and see how we go later. Because we don't want the colour to take over everything that we're looking at visually.
Yeah.
No bubbles under that. Otherwise, I love what you've done there, Mum. It's really pretty. Morning, Mum.
Morning.
All right, go on, take it out. Now just be careful around those edges. And we'll have a look at the final product. I mean, it's not like you can't see the mould, what we're actually unveiling, but just do it gently, Mum. Because you can rip them easy if they get stuck. That's it. Oh,
Yes, I love that. Just needs a bit of a clean up by the looks of it, but that is absolutely fine.
no, that's where we mix some of the whites in it.
Yeah.
That's not clean up. That's actually part of the pattern that it did.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Let's put it against the white. Just take that, just hold that a second. So it's got the lemon as the background. Let's take a picture. Let's get rid of that. Get it out of the way. So nice, Mum. You did such a fantastic job. Seriously. Are you happy?
Yes, very.
The only thing is that the knitting needle stuck out because it was twisted. But that was my fault. I glued the knitting and it stuck up the wrong way.
It doesn't bother me one bit.
No. Oh, I love it.
Yep.
Did you enjoy the process, Mum? Oh, sorry.
I did. It was very good. A real first for me. Lovely.
Oh, I had such a good time with you. I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, press that button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment and tell me what you think and if you've done anything similar. Take care. Bye.